and freshest skin cream containing natural botanical ingredients proven beneficial for skin health and beauty. Lycopene creams are made in small batches to maintain the effectiveness of our ingredients. We are preservative-free and animal-friendly. We invite you to try all our creams and see the difference. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed at Lycopene Skincare. Please visit our website at lycopeneskincare.com. That's Lycopene, Lycopene, skincare.com. And let Lycopene lead your skin on the path to beauty.
Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV.
Welcome to New Business on Main Street with Russ Johnson. It's where social media meets millions of today's consumers. The Entrepreneur Business Strategy will reach over 200 million Americans this year. If moving goods and services is important to you, then you won't want to miss this information on the techniques, skills, and strategies that will increase your bottom line. Get ready for super profits to be made with entrepreneur marketing. There are 92 million millennials in the United States, meaning those born between 1980 and the year 2000. They will take over the leadership of major corporations in the next few years. These future captains of industry are convinced that entrepreneur marketing is the smart way of doing business. It's where entrepreneurship meets millions of today's consumers. So sit back, relax. It's time to learn how to take advantage of this strategy in today's economy. Now, here's Russ Johnson.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for being on 1470. We really appreciate you. This is New Business on Main Street. And we have Lisa. Lisa is the new star of stage, screen, and television. She's taking Oprah's place, so if you guys understand
and Russ
that.
is my mentor.
No, I'm a manager.
Oh,
I'm a
okay,
manager.
mentor slash manager.
I get 10%?
You can have 50.
I get 10%.
That's my problem. I don't care about the money enough.
Right, I don't either.
I just want to help the people.
All right, 15%.
Okay, 20.
That's all I'm more interested in.
I love it.
We can't take her with us.
That's true. No. But you see some good days, Rocky.
Yes.
You see some great days in your life.
Yes, I have.
But you've
I'm
been
very, very thankful.
Oh, of course you are. Of course you are. And God bless you. You've done some. You know, you've done some. You paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah, I kind of like they call me the pioneer.
You are. Indeed, you are.
Yeah.
And he's very humble.
And we congratulate you for.
Well, I appreciate that, and I enjoy helping people. I'm helping people now.
But you've had some tough times too.
Oh,
it wasn't
I went
easy.
through the Jim Crow 30 years ago in the South. I broke all the
let's
laws.
talk about that for a bit.
I became the first black Southern champion,
Okay.
the first black Georgia champion, the first black Texas champion, and matter of fact, the first black Florida champion.
But they didn't treat you too well with all that.
No, but they paid me.
I guess.
And I wasn't going to let them put me down.
Okay.
I had guys try to hurt me, so I knew how to take care of myself.
So you're a tough man.
Well, no, I'm not tough. I just dropped. There's a few teeth. Some guys got a few teeth missing.
Okay.
But I never started nothing.
Okay.
You know, this was a sport. It was a hard sport. But you got to remember, when I started, there was only 3 blacks in this business.
What year was that, approximately?
1968. I was 17 and in July, and you had to be 18. But I was turned 18 in August, so I lied and told them I was 18.
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah, and then I actually started out boxing first. I did amateur boxing, won Golden Gloves, light heavyweight and heavyweight. Then I went into pro, and I was with George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, all those guys. And but I always had a little hole in my heart for wrestling because we're 4th generation.
Okay.
My boy's the 4th generation.
Right.
So, you know.
So your father before you?
Yes.
And his father before
And his
him.
father, right. And then his grandfather on his mother's
So
side.
you passed it on down?
Yeah.
Okay.
we passed it all
And
down.
Rocky's doing an excellent job.
Yeah,
Magnificent.
he's doing fantastic. Me and Lisa were just talking about how
Right.
good he was doing. Yeah.
Right, but because you were his foundation
That's what I say.
and head coach.
Yeah. But I was hard on him.
Well, of course, you had to be, but they were hard on you.
Yeah. And he told me, he said, Dad, some days I used to hate you.
Well,
But
that's
he
what
said,
made him
now
what he is.
you took care of me. Now I take care of you.
Okay.
So I'd be stupid to say no.
Yeah.
But anybody who wants to call in, they gave him the number.
Yep, 888-565-1470. Call and talk to the Hall of Famer over here, Rocky
I'll
Johnson.
talk to you guys too.
But did you expect that to get that title to be in the Hall of Fame? Did you expect they would put you in that? Sometimes they just ignore.
I was going to make sure.
Okay, Danny's on the
I'm
line.
going to make
Danny's on the
sure
line.
that they did.
But they weren't glad to do that. They weren't happy that you did.
No, but they had no choice. I held more titles.
Okay.
Again, like I told Lisa, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I held more titles than any wrestler in this business.
Oh.
I held 58 titles.
Oh,
in my
okay.
career.
Amazing.
Okay.
So and now then it was different. It was NWA.
They had to give it to
WWE.
you.
Yeah.
They had to give it to you. Well, Danny's on the air. What, you want to take Danny's?
Danny,
brother?
hello.
Hey, Lee.
I ain't speaking
Hey, before, no, we can't get personal. Go ahead. This is Danny, my brother.
Yeah,
Hey.
Oh,
he's somebody, my best friend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, we go to the track together. Comes and gets me 4:30 in the morning.
He does.
Yeah, 'cause
What
yeah,
did you do? You trained the horses?
Yeah, I go. He has they have like 50, 55
My
racehorses.
dad
Oh, is
and
that
my
right?
brother.
Yeah, he works for his dad.
So you can tell me what horse is going to win? for the
Dan,
day?
Yeah,
can
he
you tell
told me
us?
to bet $100. They opened the gate and the horse fell down, broke his leg. I said, so you won't get another $50, $100 out of me. He said, oh, Rocky, bet this horse.
Well, they
best
had to
horse
feed
they
the
had.
horse, you know.
Yeah,
What?
opened the gate and the horse fell down and broke his leg.
What'd you say, Dan? What'd you say, Dan?
No. I just want to say that they call my brother a soul man because he's that's who he's all.
Yeah, that
soul.
was my nickname, Soul.
So, man, oh, good. Good, a
Beautiful
good
human
name.
being. He's like a father to me, Rocky. That's all I
Uh,
want to say. Just call love.
he's like a brother, you mean?
Oh, yeah,
He's
I'm
like
like,
your brother.
Brother.
I'm like
younger
he's
father.
dead.
Brother slash dad. You're
yeah.
too young for his dad. No, not really.
Yeah, I have
but-
I have to
You
keep
are,
him
you
on
are.
the straight and narrow because everybody sees he falls in love with.
Yeah, I told
Well, you told
Rocky
me
you
that.
canceled tonight because of a girl.
And he told me you didn't tell him
No,
until
no.
11 o'clock this morning.
So he's in love?
Oh, yeah, he's always in love. All right,
But
Dan.
Danny's a guy, he's such a great guy. You could, and I'll say this with all my heart, you could never get mad at him.
Wow.
He's got a great guy, great personality. When we met, just like I did with Lisa almost 20 years ago, we just clicked, just like we're all one family.
Right.
They come over for barbecues.
We did the ice bucket challenge
that
in
was
his
what you chatted
backyard,
in the
throwing
swimming
ice.
pool, yeah.
We couldn't do it on him, but we did it on ourselves. That was fun.
But that's what life's all about.
Rocky's a great human being, and I'm glad I'm friends with him. And I wish you all the luck on your book and your movie.
Thank you. Well, I was planning on having you in the movie because Lisa and them's going to be in it. And we're going to do a lot of shooting in Florida. But then since you lied and told me that Lisa didn't call you until 11 o'clock this morning. No, I'm just kidding you. Danny, you know you're going to be in it because it's going to be involved with horses and everything else. We're all going to be stars. We might be fallen stars, but at least we're stars.
Right.
Do you know that he rides horses too? No,
Wow.
do
Yeah,
you
hell horses.
train? Do
Not
you,
me, not me.
no,
No,
Rocky,
yeah,
do you train
I
horses?
own horses. Yeah, I train by my. I
But
used to
they're
buy and
not
break.
race horses,
No, they're
they're-
Tennessee Walkers.
Oh, the
and
ones
quarter,
that prance.
Yeah, and I have quarter horse.
No,
called,
they're beautiful.
Called Sugar Rock.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. All right, Dan.
Well, it's
thanks
great.
for calling.
I'm gonna take off and good luck. And
Okay, you
do a
said
great
you were going to
job.
call me Saturday, right?
Yeah, I'll call you Saturday.
Okay, my brother. God bless.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
Hey, thanks, Danny. Thank you for calling. Yeah, so that's good. Danny is,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good
he comes
guy.
to the house.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
Sheila, my wife, is trying to cook for him. He goes, no, and he's coming over with barbecue ribs. And
Yeah.
I said, Danny, all the sauce in him. But he looks like 6 o'clock, straight up and down.
Right. But
He's like 6'6", and he's just,
Yeah.
but he's the kind of guy who could eat 3 pounds of sugar a day and never put no weight on.
well, I got you.
You
But,
know-
but he looks great.
But you just lost a lot of weight. How
I lost 60-some
All right,
pounds.
tell us, how do you lose the
When
weight?
I got hurt, I got depressed, couldn't work out because my shoulder was wrapped.
Right.
And then read Lisa's book about 6 times.
How do you like that book?
Yeah, I love that's what changed me. I said I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for myself.
Oh, is that right?
Now
That changed you. That
yeah,
book.
and I order all my food now is organic, home cooked. It's delivered to my house every 3 days, 18 meals, which is
Right.
3 meals a day, which
Right.
is 3, 6, 9, and then 9 for my wife.
Okay.
So we're eating good foods, and every once in a while I'll have a junk day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll get sugar-free Jello,
That-
just to get rid of the taste, you know.
But yeah, Lisa says you can have a junk day every once in a
Oh,
while.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Once a
I have a
month.
slice of pie or something once every.
You actually need to because you
Yeah.
don't want to deprive
No,
yourself.
I don't. And I can always tell when I need something sweet. I'll start getting the shakes
and
or
that'll
something.
keep
Okay.
you on track too.
Oh, it helps you out.
Yeah, I start getting the shakes and
Okay.
jitters.
Okay.
Then I'll get a slice of apple pie or something.
Right.
Scoop of ice cream.
Right.
But then I'm good for a month, 6 weeks.
Oh, fantastic.
he started
so you're very
meditating.
disciplined.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I discipline
So
myself.
that's important in life, isn't it?
That's
not?
for in anything you do.
In
life.
anything you do.
Yes, and discipline is the whole key.
Uh-huh.
Without discipline, you don't have nothing.
Yeah, but Rocky, most people, as we look at the world, be it Baltimore, Washington, D.C., or New York, or whatever, they don't have that discipline.
No,
Okay.
it's not drilled in them.
So,
But I think you have to have it to start with where you want. Life is so easy nowadays, and that's why we have so many gangs. That's why we have so much drugs.
Right.
Because a guy says, "Why am I going to go work for $500 a week when I
Right.
can make 5,000 selling drugs?"
True.
And they're all running around. There's no discipline there, and the guy over here that's selling it to him to sell it on the street, he's not going to discipline them.
right.
You know, I was very hard on my boy growing up.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, very strict. But he listened.
He listened.
He never did drugs. He don't drink. Actually, now he's a minister.
Right, and I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
he had
he's-
gotten
he,
ordained.
You know,
Yeah.
he got ordained. He's a
Right,
minister.
right, I saw that.
And now he gives back.
Well, he's certainly. I know. I saw somewhere he gave $1 million to the University of
$3
Miami.
million.
Yeah.
$3 million. I'm sorry. I thought.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then
With
he has
the-
the Rock
The
Foundation.
Rock Foundation.
Where he
Okay.
puts in like $2 million a year to help the underprivileged kids.
Wow.
Make sure they have clothes.
So
for
he
school.
believes in giving back.
Oh yeah, I taught him that.
Right,
That-
philanthropy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I told him what goes around comes around.
Wow, isn't that something? So he started his own 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Yeah,
right.
yes, actually, him and Dan Marino. Dan Marino has the Dan Marino Foundation.
So they did
and
it together.
Yeah, his is artistic, but they all work together.
Right. A lot of people don't know how to put it together. You have to put
I
one
know,
together.
I
No, we will.
want
We
to.
will. Okay.
I want to do that.
No, no,
for
we will.
sure to help kids
Yeah.
Right,
with
okay,
obesity.
okay.
Yeah.
For instance, anyone who wants to put together a 501c3 nonprofit foundation like Dan Marino, like your son
I
and others,
remember the
I
boxer
can help them.
that
Yeah,
trained
I
me.
want
Yeah, right. Okay.
The boxer that trained me, Archie Moore.
You know Archie Moore.
Archie Moore told me one time, he said ABC.
Always.
And I said, what does that mean? He goes, anybody can if they want to.
Okay.
I never forgot that.
You got to be determined.
Yeah,
You gotta
because
be
I live
focused.
about 3 blocks from George Foreman and
Oh.
Hayward. My boy was born there, Hayward, California.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd go jogging together and running. I'll be sparring with him.
George has done well, hasn't he?
He's done very well.
Yeah, he was a tough dude for a while, but then he backed up and got it together.
He got trouble, but then he saw the light.
Right. He-
He
now,
realized
everybody
being on the
loves
street.
him. Everybody
yeah, oh,
loves
yeah.
him. They
And
love
matter
him.
of fact,
Yeah.
he's a minister now.
I know he is. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was doing his church thing. I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, me and George go back a long ways.
A long way.
Ah,
Oh,
30
wow.
years.
Did you spar with him?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And he danced with Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, we taught
when
each
they were
other the
training.
shuffle. We were training. We put on James Brown Night Train.
I worked for James Brown.
Did you?
Three years.
I know him
Oh,
personally.
wow.
Yeah, 3
I
years.
didn't
Yeah, I
know
knew him
that.
for personally.
Yeah, I know. Good. Excellent.
Yeah, and
yeah.
we put a piece of plywood down because I was telling Lisa where I come from is 30 feet of snow.
Mm-hmm.
So we go out in the barn and we learn the tap dance, step and toe.
Oh, wow.
Which gives me, I believe that helped me in wrestling that. It give me
So in your
Edge,
picture, you're going to have all the people playing.
everything's going to be on.
George Foreman, Ali.
Yeah, we're all in best shape, but we'll have somebody playing them. Somebody's going to play me until we get up
We
to
got
me.
a call coming in.
Right.
Yeah, somebody's going to play you.
Well,
Why aren't you going to play you?
I'm going to play
Oh.
me, but I'm talking about growing up.
Robert is on it. Robert.
Robert. Oh, okay, sorry, Rocky. We're taking a 1 second
No,
break.
no, go
Hi,
ahead.
Robert.
He might want to talk to you. Robert,
Yes.
you're on the air.
Okay. I'd like to know. I'm 58 years old, and I don't want to push myself too much. Can I hurt myself if I start doing exercise by myself?
Well, wait a minute. Are you talking to Lisa or Rocky Johnson?
Rocky knows.
The
Well, Lisa
wrestler, the
knows
world
too.
famous
Now, what
guy
you
over
wanna
here.
I have
do
a question
is you-
for Rocky also, but I'm just asking Lisa.
Okay, if you're gonna get hurt if you start a workout program.
Yes.
Start very light, one step at a time.
Okay.
Don't start with 40 pounds and do 20 reps. Start with 20 pounds and do 40 reps.
Oh,
Exactly,
I
yeah.
see.
You know,
I
a lot
see.
of guys come into the gym and it's an ego thing. They haven't been in there, so they're using 50-pound dumbbells. I see it every day.
Okay.
And then, oh, my shoulder hurts. Oh, my back hurts. And I did 10 reps. I said, why don't you take 10 pounds and do 50
Yeah.
reps?
I'll be doggone.
We've done that, Lisa, at
Right,
Lisa's
work
gym.
out
I used to
smart.
train at Lisa's gym.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely a good answer. Also, make sure you get a physical before you start.
Right, and watch your
Clearance.
diet.
Right, and make sure you don't have high blood pressure, cholesterol, any kind of diabetes or anything like that. Once you get medical clearance, then of course start light and hire a personal trainer. That's
Right.
the way
If
to
you're
go.
not sure what you're doing, I believe a hire a personal trainer, but I don't think you need a
Where's my
trainer for.
number?
I don't need you need a trainer for 6 months. I think
All
3
right.
or
Now
4.
I got a question for Rocky.
Just talk to you.
Today, if you were wrestling today, how do you feel you would do compared to how you did in your time?
I think I was 20 years ahead of my time, to tell you the truth, because they're doing stuff now that I did 20 years ago. Backdrop, landing on my feet, doing the drop kicks, the flips, and that. I think it's more entertainment now than it was in my day. It was also entertainment too, but not to the point now where it's like a soap opera.
Okay.
I think
That's
with my
true.
experience, because it's on Lisa's show, I don't know if you heard it, I was explaining that we have a wrestling school in Oakland Park, and I train like 30 guys.
Oh,
And
you
I
still
get-
train?
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
trained
he
them.
took me there. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I took Lisa with me last time we were on this show here.
They all wanted nutritional advice.
Yeah, and out of that 30, I'll be lucky if I get 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But I give them 3
Aren't
months.
they bigger today, the wrestlers, than they were in your day?
Pardon me?
Are they bigger?
Aren't
Yeah,
they
they are
stronger
bigger
and
because they
taller
got
and
better
bigger?
products like Mr. Johnson sells, and they have better products, better stuff. In our day, we believed in drinking goat's milk, and so it was going to make you bigger and stronger. And we had the weights. They have so much steroids, but I never take steroids, and I don't suggest anybody take them.
Right.
What Rocky just said, products are very important.
Oh, that's
natural.
the whole key.
And,
That's the
and
whole
we
key.
we gave you some products, the
And I was
protein
telling
powder.
you earlier
Yeah, how you
that I
love
feel
them.
better. I was sleeping 5 hours a night. Now I'm sleeping 3.
Yeah, we're doing soulisreal.com.
Yes,
Check it out.
I mean, it is, and I would never endorse a product that I don't believe in.
Right.
Right.
Like we had that product with that guy with that new energy drink.
Right, yeah, and that
I remember I
we-
told you he
yeah.
offered me all this big money.
Right.
I didn't believe in it.
Right.
So I turned him
That
down.
was our
Right.
other products.
Yeah.
But these products are made out of seeds.
I
They're
take them every day.
amazing.
You
Every
heard
day.
what my wife just told you.
Yeah, I did. I heard what she said.
I make her take them. She don't like the taste of it, so she puts it in her protein in the
That
morning.
makes it
Oh,
up.
okay,
makes it up.
that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's lost a lot of weight too.
Good. Excellent.
And there
Okay.
Because
is-
she broke her hip, and then she broke her shoulder.
Wow.
And it's great for inflammation, your
You're right.
immune system, focusing,
All
gives
right.
you
Thank
energy.
you very much.
Okay,
Thank
Robert,
you.
make sure you work out, eat healthy, and go to soulisreal.com and grab some
Right, and
products.
just check it out. That's
Thank
what I
you
did.
for
Yeah.
calling in.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the product is excellent for people who are taking the soul is
Oh,
real.
yeah.
Soul is great.
I was telling
Right,
Lisa before I even
right.
talked to you, I see a difference.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I love
I
it.
had a guy offer us like $300,000 to do this product, like a 5-hour energy drink. I don't believe in that stuff.
Right, I know.
So I turned it down, and he thought I was nuts.
Right.
So you're not
right.
going to put my picture all over the world
No,
and
you
advertising
can't.
something somebody have a heart attack or drop dead from.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
And that's all it is caffeine, a little of this and a little of the other.
That's true. True.
Right, it's not good for you. It's
No, well,
unhealthy.
they've done surveys on it where surveys where guys have had heart attacks.
Of course.
I
It
know.
speeds
You know,
up your
because
heart
they get
rate.
in their head, well, if 1 day is good, 2 days better.
Right.
And they say, oh, well, then 3 days a lot better.
Yeah. What I love about these products is they're natural, they're organic,
Right.
and it's all the vitamins and minerals that
Right,
you
I
need.
read that whole
Oh,
thing.
it's
I read,
great.
You
it-
did,
I
you
read
did.
everything,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, so soulisreal.com.
Soulisreal.com.
The people who want to, and then Rocky, since I was sending you some product, did you do the form? Did you do that
The
protein shake?
protein powder, yeah.
That's what we're doing now.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Right. So,
Actually, we're running out of it. Hint, hint.
Oh, okay, I'll give you more.
you got some? You have
Yeah.
some? Yeah, I got some in the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
So,
very-
but Rocky, if they should go ahead, soisreal.com. That's good.
They
That's
can,
excellent.
or
Yeah,
they can call me at 571.
354.
Sorry, Rocky,
okay,
354 7215, or
Well,
Soul is
don't
Real.
call me. What they need to call
Yeah,
me
don't
for?
bother him. He won't answer his phone anyway.
So your son is going to you getting ready to do that motion picture. I just want to spend a little time on that.
Yeah.
You're doing 3 books.
You're right.
You're going to go back in your family's history for
Yeah,
many
we've
generations.
already checked back.
Okay,
We're about 3 months off on the books.
Okay, great. Who's going to do the motion picture for you?
My boy owns a production company.
Oh, okay, all right, great, excellent,
Yeah.
excellent.
He owns 7 Buck Entertainment.
Wow.
When I picked him up at college, we were living in Tampa because we didn't want a crowding.
Right.
And I picked him up and here and brought him back to Tampa to stay with us.
Right.
He had $7 in his pocket. And he tells everybody that.
I see that ad,
But he
yeah.
don't tell everybody. 3 days later, I went up and bought him a brand new car.
I heard that.
he forgot
Do you
to
know
tell them.
that I posted the picture of him where he says, I had $7
Yeah,
in my pocket,
yeah, he did.
and it was Drive and Ambition. So
But he
now
didn't-
he needs
but
a
he forgot to
subtitle.
tell you,
Yeah,
Dad-
Dad gave me a car too.
Yeah, Dad, can you lend me 100? Dad, can you
right. Well, he's doing very well.
Yeah,
last
I'm
time-
very proud of him.
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
about 30 motion pictures. You know.
Yeah, and he's
right.
like we're just starting the original Baywatch,
Oh, okay.
the original
okay.
stars, and Pam
He- he's
Anderson.
he's absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
and
and we
he's going to
got-
be in it?
He's a star in it.
Oh, how
and
cool.
we got 2 more years of Ballers left.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's so excited
Yeah.
about that.
He's doing
Have you
excellent.
been
He
down
just
there?
won. I'm sorry, NAACP award for best TV actor.
Is that right? He did.
Yeah, just
okay.
2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, every time I
Wow.
go down there, he fires me, so I don't go.
No, but have you gone down to Ballers when they're filming it down
Yeah, I
there?
go down and tease everybody.
Oh, you got to
I'm
take
not-
me with you one
yeah,
day.
well, I'm not into
I
the
would
movie.
love to.
I'm not into the movies. I can't sit there no 18
Oh,
hours
I
a
get
day.
starstruck over everybody.
Yeah.
So Lisa's going to be in your next movie then.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah, okay, Lisa.
We
yeah,
might
he-
find
as
a part for
manager,
you.
as your
We can
manager,
find
I'll
a-
have to look
Oh,
at
he
the
gets
co-
20%.
We can find a part for you too. We're going to need everybody. We need bell ringers.
That's true.
We're probably going to need 200 extras.
I'll hold the
Yeah.
doors.
Yeah, whatever.
I love it.
Actually, he's bringing us someone who might do the movie for you, and for
Well, if you can, I would sooner do that than
Yeah.
to go with $7 to tell you
yeah,
the truth.
and that would be even better. You
Yeah,
do
'cause
it on
that's
your own.
personal reason.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
of course.
right.
Yeah.
But right-
This one knows everyone. You talk
Yeah.
about humble.
Well,
He's
yeah.
got pictures of presidents he's with, and
Let me ask
he's
you.
low key.
I want to ask Rocky. Rocky, for the young people who are coming along, the next generation, they right here, they right behind us.
Yeah.
Many the people born between 1980 and 2000, and 92 million of those were coming down the
Yeah.
pike. What kind of advice would you give them?
I would give him work hard, train hard, take care of yourself, and listen to what people tell you. You take the good, what somebody tells you,
Right.
and you keep it, and you take the bad. I might tell them something different. You might tell them something. That, build your own structure. You can't build a house without a frame.
True.
So build your own frame,
Right.
and then build your house how big you want it.
But okay, there are a lot of youngsters who are now graduating from college,
Right.
universities across the country, and many of whom are unemployed or underemployed. What would you tell them?
I would tell them, don't give up, don't
Okay,
quit.
okay.
There's always something, believe it or not. Well, I'm retired like you,
Of course.
but I really, to this day, don't think I've ever reached my peak.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So always keep that in mind. It's like I explained to Lisa, I still have the tape, the day's Martin Luther King's birthday, but I have the original tape in my truck and in my car from 1962.
Wow.
And I play it every now and then.
Is that right?
And it
Okay.
motivates me.
Okay.
Just to listen to him.
Okay.
Can you imagine what he went through?
Oh, of
he
course.
gave his life
Right, of
for
course.
what he believed in.
But you gave a lot.
Yes, and I was willing to give my life
Okay.
because I was no better than anybody else, but I was no worse than anybody else. And I wasn't going to be a second-class citizen.
But you were born in Canada?
Yeah, I was
Canada.
born because
Right.
all of my family were slaves. We got this in the book from 1700.
Okay, it is?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
okay.
Dembo Sickles plucked him out of a tree trunk in Africa,
Uh-huh.
brought him to England. That's why the Bowles name, because the Queen's mother's last name was Bowles.
Right.
Camilla Parker Bowles. There's a lot of Bowleses, so we had the slave name.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was born Bowles.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I wasn't born Johnson, but now I'm legally changed my name.
Oh, you did? Why? I'm just
Bowles
curious.
just didn't click, and then when I read, the guy you talked to that's doing my book, he did all the research. When I read some of the stuff, I really didn't care.
Right.
You know, with the whips and the chains.
Okay.
And
That was a tough part of history,
that was
wasn't it?
but it was true part.
Yeah, no,
And
but-
that's going in the movie.
Oh, okay, but why? A lot of people don't know that history like you know it because you were raised there.
Yeah.
You went through the trials and tribulations of
Yes.
being in the South. How do you get people to understand that terrible part of that history? How do you do that?
90% of them don't want to understand.
They don't want to understand.
No,
they don't care.
want to just want to live the day.
They don't want to care. They don't want
Now,
to hear it.
They say, well, look at you, Rocky. You made it. You were a success. You were the
Right.
first black world champion. You were this, you were that. I said, I lost my dad on Christmas Day when I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
I
very
had a little
hard.
hole. And I
Wow.
used to sit by the grave and talk to him.
Wow.
And I knew there were, and I kept making it bigger and bigger.
Wow.
And I started going to the gym, and I started going to the boxing. You know, I never sat and felt sorry for myself.
Right.
And,
And you
so
had that faith.
I had
too.
that faith. I had that determination
Yeah.
Right.
that I was going to make it. But reading that part of the book, it can, and it didn't to me, but it can make you bitter. The way we were treated.
But it's part of real history, though, isn't it?
It's true.
That's it.
Now,
Yeah.
nothing in this book or nothing in this movie, and I had 3 guys working on it.
Right.
And I said, I want the truth. Well, you think you should put this in? You think you should be using the
you think-
N,
you
the
think-
N word in it?
you think
I
people-
said, that's the way it
It
was.
was,
And
yeah. You-
I want him to know.
You've been through some tough times.
Right. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you've been through. Yeah.
You know, have to go in the back doors of hotels and stuff like that.
And sometimes he wouldn't even let you in the back door.
No, that's, but I had a friend that was a white guy. I'm not going to mention his name, good friend of mine.
Right.
He'd go in and get the room. He'd open the back door for me.
And let you in.
we'd take the mattress and put it on the floor. One would sleep in the mattress and one would sleep on the box spring.
I got you.
And he's still my
What
best friend
So-
today.
books
so-
are you
so-
gonna have?
So you,
It's all true. Nothing.
I love
so you've
it.
been there. You've done that.
Uh-huh.
As you didn't read about it. You
No,
were there.
I didn't read about it. I
lived it.
Yes. And I'm kind of glad that I did because today I'm not bitter.
Okay, but what?
I
would-
wake up every day with the Lord in my heart and a smile on my face.
2 minutes. How do you think in the next minute? How do you think it's going to be resolved in the next 10, 20, 30, 40,
I
50?
think it's going to get worse. I think a lot of it's hidden now, but I think it's going to get worse.
Did you hear what he said? It's just beginning.
That's
So,
scary.
It's only the start.
so the 60s are coming back again.
Oh yeah, stop and look around.
But-
But they're hiding it more.
Okay, all right. So how do we resolve it then, Rocky?
President Obama, he can't solve
No,
it.
no,
so
I understand.
how are we
So-
going
so-
to do
but
it?
so
Who's
is-
going to listen to me and you?
Well, they're going to have to listen to somebody.
Sooner or later, but not in our day, I don't think.
Okay,
I think you're looking at 20, 30 years down the line.
Okay.
It is a lot better now
Right.
than it was. I just helped open the Hampton Hotel with Muhammad Ali's second wife,
Right,
where that's the only place the blacks could stay.
right.
And you can start to see the movement working again. But it's going to be a real slow.
It's going to be
progress.
tough. It's going to be.
It's going to be
So
hard.
tell people it's going to be tough.
It's going to be.
Get-
Don't
get ready.
expect
Okay.
nothing for nothing.
No free ride.
No free ride. What you put in is
Okay.
what you're going to get back.
Hey, Rocky, thank you very much for
Oh,
being on the show.
I hope I come back
it's
again.
been a wonderful pleasure. Close out.
And
You
keep
have 10 seconds.
keep changing
You got 10
one
seconds.
person at a time. The world
That's
might
what I'm doing.
change.
I
Okay.
work with him, and I do motivational speaking.
Yeah,
and
we gotta
Okay.
keep. Now we're going on
Yeah.
tour together.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm
I'm not
Rocky
the
and
best
Lisa.
speaker in the
Soul
world.
is
but
real
one thing
with Soul
right,
Man.
I'm not the best speaker in the world, but I
You're
speak
gonna
the
be-
truth.
Okay.
You do.
Well, thanks a lot. Really appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
we love you, Rocky.
1470.
Yeah,
New business.
1470, Johnson versus Johnson.
Johnson versus. Thank you, sir, for being here. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you.
The soul is real with the Soul Man. I love it.
Yeah.
Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. William Ernest Henley.
Talk 1470, WWNN Pompano Beach,